Hello friends, this is the review of the Inalsa OTG Super Bake Tea as in timer, this model that I have, but most of the OTGs are almost of the same model, only the features differ. And uh, this is how it looks. The front control panel, you can see you have the temperature control, and then you have the second one is the heat selector, that is the top top element and the bottom element, and both element will fire up, and then there is a timer of 120 minutes. So this is the build, and you can see this is the toughened glass that you have, see-through glass. It's very clear, and the handle is also very good and robust. And inside, once you open up, there is a spring out here in the door, so the door is held up quite firmly. And this is the wire grill tray with 4 skewers, stainless steel skewers, and this is the pickup tool, I can say. You can kind of fix it like this and then pick it up whatever you want. And bottom is the drip tray or the cookies or the bake tray. You can use it in either ways. There are 3 rack positions. I'll put up the light so that you can see. Inside doesn't have a light, so I'm putting up the light. Yep, you can see the 3 racks out here, and top you can see the heating element, and bottom also you can see the heating element, the 2 rods. The finish is aluminium painted brushed finish, quite sturdy and strong. This is the 28-liter model. And if you see otherwise, the body from the top, does look tiny, but it's more than enough to hold the entire casing. And the paint is black. From the back you have this solid tin sheet, and then you have this power cable going in. This is a rubber guard, and at the bottom you can see like 1.5-inch rubber stand, 4 rubber stands, so you have adequate space from the bottom table. Overall it's a good finish, I guess, for using it. So this is the power plug. It's 16 amp. Since the wattage of this heater is 1500 and most of them are 2000 watts, so you need to plug it in a 16 amp socket, not the regular 5 amp, as the MC will go down and there could be a short circuit. Always before using it, inspect the wires of any cuts or any bends, and take precautions accordingly, and be around the oven most of the time when you're working, and make sure once the oven is new, you have to kind of condition it for first 10 minutes. A bit of smoke might come out since the elements are new, but otherwise it's normal. But otherwise in day-to-day baking, not too much of smell or smoke should come out. If that's the case, contact the company representative. Make sure you are not touching the body while the oven is in working mode. No kids are there. Nobody should play with this, because this is more of a high power equipment. You need to take care of all these things. Thank you. So some of the other models have one more knob, letting you select the knob, selector knob, that is the mode selector knob. For example, boil mode, grill mode, oven mode, or keep warm mode. So those are the modes here, and most of your cooking would be done in the middle rack. Top one or middle one you can use for roasting, and the bottom one for cookies. And as per the need, you can fire up both of the heating elements. Mostly the top one would use, but for heating or making cookies, I'd put it in a middle chamber and fire up both the elements. So it's as per your needs. I've bought an oven thermometer also to make sure that whatever temperature I'm selecting from the knob, it's kind of attaining that temperature to 10 to 5% maximum error. And you need to make sure the preheating is done for at least 10 minutes for most of the baking needs. And your heating element should be okay. The thermostat that's inside, if you find there is some goof up or things are not working up, then call a technician and get it checked. I've fired up both the elements. You can see it's heated up to red, both the bottom and the top. So these are two elements. It goes up to 250 degrees centigrade, and then accordingly you can work it up. This glass gets very hot, so you don't need to spill water it or touch it directly before it cools down. So you can use this handle in case you need to do that. You need to take all the safety precautions that's required. In case you have any queries, do let me know. Thank you.